Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can achieve these advanced looking morph animations in After Effects. I would say let's jump straight into After Effects. Let's make a composition and rename the composition to letter. And let's add a text. Let's make the letter A. Let's place the letter in the middle and make it bigger. Make it way bigger. Something like this. We can resize it later on, it doesn't matter, but for the showcase it's better like this. So let's duplicate our letter A and let's change the font to something like Helvetica bold, something completely different. To be able to morph these letters with each other, we need to convert our text to shapes. To do so, let's go and click on our first letter, right click on it, go to create and create shapes from text, and do the same thing for our second text as well. We can delete our text layers here, and now we have just our two shapes right there. So let's concentrate on our first shape, alright? To be able to morph those letters with each other, we need to have the same amount of path points for every text. So let's select both letters here and type in path. We can see and count how many paths we have for each letter. So in this case, we have 19 path points here, and we have 11 path points on our Helvetica bold font. That means that we need to add more path points on our second shape layer. We can see that we have a rectangle on the bottom on the left side and on the right side. So we have like 4 points here and then 1 point here in this kind of area. And these kind of points are these points. So that means we need to add 2 more points right there. Let's add 2 more points. And I think we are set and done actually. The next step is that we need to set our vertex points at the same position for each letter. So for the first letter, we are going to put the vertex point of our outside A on the left side corner on the top. Right click on it, mask and shape path, and set first vertex. Do the same thing for the second layer as well. So click on here and do the same. We need to do that inside of our A letter as well. So let's do this there. Let's keyframe all paths. Let's go to 1 second. This order here is not going to be the same order here, not always. This here is our inside A. And when we click on our first path on our first A, it's the outside. So that means that we need to copy this path to the bottom path on our first letter. Copy and paste it there. Copy this one and paste it here. Now when we play the animation, we have a perfect morph. To be able to now give this morph a bounce effect and to be able to control every path, we need to convert our paths into null objects. We need create nulls from paths. If you don't see this, it will show up here on our window section down there. Just press on it and you will get this pop-up right there. Go to the start, select our path points and create points follow null. We have to do this now again for this shape. Select our paths again and press again points follow null. Now we have really a lot of null objects, but no worries. We just need to copy and paste the positions from these null objects to these null objects down there. Let's select all of them and let's change the color to something else just to have it a little bit more clear, maybe in green. Let's press P for position. Let's keyframe everything. The problem now is that the null 62 won't be in the same position or won't be the morphing null object 43, because 43 is here, but 62 is down there. So that means if we copy and paste this position down there, it will just fuck it up. It will just go down there. you know? It doesn't make sense. We need to take a look which null objects are nearby each other. This one and this one, they are going to morph in with each other. It's number 65. Let's copy the position keyframe here. Go to 1 second and go to this null object. Press P. Maybe let's just select all of them. Press P. Go to the start and paste the keyframe here. And we need to do this for all of our keyframes, hand by hand. If we done that, we can delete this null object because we don't need it. Now we can add a bounce effect to it. I made a preset, a bounce preset, which is going to be in the description down below. It's completely free. You could just download it if you want. Let's do something with it. So let's just move these keyframes, select all of our keyframes here. Oh, wait. I forgot these here. So let's select all keyframes, go to our effects and presets, go to animation preset, user preset, and then I have a position bounce. And let's just double click on it and let's see how it's doing. It's insane. Let's make the amplitude like 0.3 maybe. And let's space out the keyframes a little bit more. Now we can copy this and paste this everywhere. Let's select all keyframes here. Let's press F9. Let's make it ease in, something like this. Oh yeah, that looks good. There's a movement down there which I don't like. And to fix this, it's actually going to be a big pain point. But I will just deactivate the bounce effect on this point here and on this point there. And it's still going to look very, very nice. So just select these points here and just deselect the expressions. That's a pretty nice animation. I like it. It works pretty good. It works very, very nice. So let's copy these keyframes again. Let's paste them here. And let's copy the first keyframes here and paste them here. We can make it a little bit like this. Select all of them. And let's make the graph kind of like at the beginning. And then we will have animation like this. You can make it in 3D as well. And it's actually pretty easy. So just turn on the 3D layer. Go to Cinema 4D and then go to Geometry Options. Extrude the bevel. Let's make the bevel depth 0.3 maybe. And let's recolor it a little bit. We can make the front color. Yeah, we can make it white actually. So the front color can be white. The bevel color can be light gray. And the side color can be kind of dark gray. So we have something like this. And then the animation is still going to work. You guys just have to tweak it a little bit on the top, for example. It depends on what font you use. Tweak the bounce a little bit, make it a little bit less on a few points. But this is how you can make advanced morphing in After Effects. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment and subscribe. Hold up, I have actually one more question for you guys. In the past, I made some videos as well regarding freelancing, motion design, how to get better as a motion designer, how to get better paying clients as well. If you like these kind of videos as well, where I talk about a few topics and about my experience, let me know in the comments, please. Otherwise, I wish you a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.